Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Well, it is definitely cold east of the Cascades at this particular time. We're in the teens and low 20s, 23 for Lakeview and Christmas Valley, 19 in Klamath Falls. Temperatures right around 30 degrees for Montague and Mount Shasta City. However, Medford, Grants Pass were well above freezing, 36 and 37 degrees, which means the snow level hasn't come down to about 1,500 feet. So it's going to be fluctuating throughout the night tonight. So don't be surprised if nobody gets any snow. You know, say Medford, Grants Pass, even Ashland might not tonight, but we still have that winter weather advisory in effect through 10 o'clock tomorrow morning for elevations above 2,000 feet. So we'll continue with the showers throughout the night tonight and into tomorrow as well. The system that gave us all the rain and snow is really just hauling it down towards past San Francisco, and it's going to be affecting the deep south once we get towards Monday. Still a lot more speckled clouds. It's going to give us plenty of showers for tomorrow as well. Now, if I can get this clicker to work, that would be nice. Here we go. Tonight's forecast, we're going to stay into the teens east side. 25, that should be 25 for Wairika, 33 for Medford, and 34 for Grants Pass, 37 degrees forecast low for Brookings. Tomorrow, temperatures pretty close to where they were today, right around 40 degrees, give or take a couple degrees along I-5, 43 for Grants Pass, 49 out in Brookings, and temperatures just a little bit above freezing east side. Now, forecast totals are what we're going to be looking at for tonight and through tomorrow afternoon, 6 to 12 inches for Mount Ashland and the Cascade Passes. Siskiyou Summit and Mount Sexton Summit probably going to be looking at about 1 to 3 inches. The higher elevations will probably see that 4 to 5 inch mark. And most of the rest of us are not going to get very much. It's going to be a very hit and miss kind of a deal with the showers. So again, don't be surprised if you wake up in the morning and you're like, hey, I didn't get any snow. Well, your neighbor 10 miles down the road may have very well picked up a little bit of snow. So we're not going to get a lot of precipitation either throughout the entire day tomorrow. Generally about 1/10 of an inch, only about 1/4 of an inch possible along the Oregon coast. So we'll continue into that northwesterly flow with the showers throughout the day. Once we get into the afternoon, we'll start to see a little bit less in terms of activity. Now, Monday, we're going to have a warm front move through, provide some snow, especially east of the Cascades. We'll see some rain here, west side as well, but the rain's really going to ramp up Wednesday night into Tuesday as our front moves through the region. So that will cool temperatures back down yet again. So we're going to get a brief warm up on Monday, and then Tuesday, temperatures getting cold yet again with plenty of showers in the vicinity. So the system that gave us the rain and snow pushes off towards the east. We'll have that warm front move through on Monday, and then Tuesday we're going to get the colder air moving into the region. Now once we get towards Wednesday, another colder system will actually bring snow levels much closer down towards the surface. So we're going to be looking at a pretty cold air mass once we get towards Wednesday and into Thursday. Then we're going to be flirting with an Arctic cold front to our north by the time we get towards Friday. With the Arctic air mass to our north, a system moving in from the west, and the front takes a really hard time to get east of the Cascades to west of the Cascades, but eventually it's going to do that once we get towards Saturday. And boy, it could be a cold, snowy mess possible here on Saturday. We'll have to keep an eye on timing, but it's going to stay windy throughout the next several days. Also, even east of the Cascades, 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gusts are very likely. For the Oregon coast, temperatures staying into the 40s and 50s with a lot of rain in the next 7 days. One of the drier days will be on Monday. Northern California, somewhat dry for tomorrow. And then we'll have plenty of rain and snow, especially snow once we get towards Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Klamath Basin will have a lot more snow once we get towards the middle and the latter part of the week. Boy, snow is really going to pile up, especially in the Cascades. Tuesday through Friday, we're going to be looking at I don't know how many feet of snow. It's going to be great news, though, for the snowpack. And here in the Rogue Valley, we'll see rain for the next couple of days. Best chance of snow here on the valley floor will be Wednesday and then possibly again over the weekend.